Hello everyone. I hope everyone's doing well. I'm doing okay. What I have for lunch today is my famous cucumber and avocado salad, ranch and Italian like I usually do. Pineapple ginger juice. It was some beets left in my juicer, so that's why it's red, but it's pineapple and ginger juice. This is Lunchbreak Chronicles number 7. And what I want to talk about today is, I used to smoke so much weed. I quit. Now, I smoked in my life and stopped a few times. But this time, I'm hoping to not ever smoke again in my life. Or, if I do, I'm on like a vacation or something where it's legal. And instead of drinking, I'm smoking. I never thought I would be the type to smoke weed, cigarettes, cigars, any of that. But I turned into the type. I never was a drinker like that. But weed, marijuana, whatever you want to call it, I enjoyed it. I was responsible doing it. I wasn't out partying, none of that. I usually was home with one of my cousins, or if I had boyfriends that smoked, I would smoke with them. But the reason I stopped was because at some point in my life, like, I want to be more pure, I guess. I don't know if that's really a thing, only because I already smoked weed before. But I want a clean life, a cleaner life. The smell, I didn't necessarily like going in a room and smelling like it. So if I ever smelled like it, or, if you smoke, you don't know the smell, or you think you're fine. But people who don't smoke, they're going to pick up on the smell. It wasn't that I was ashamed of smoking. It's the fact that that smell can be offensive to some people. Oh, look at the light in the natural sunlight. So I have a sun visor up, but I just moved it out the way because I figured it was kind of dark in here. And it's about to start raining, but I'm facing where the sun would be. So that's giving me a little bit of sunlight. Anyway, so yeah. But I'm not against it. Like, people who smoke, as long as you're smoking responsibly, I don't think there's anything wrong with it. So that's my take on it. I think it should be legal. I think that drinking is more harmful. I don't know any situation where a doctor would prescribe you alcohol, but I do know of situations where a doctor would prescribe you marijuana. It is a bad name around it. It's a stereotype, but it is what it is. Now, anything outside of marijuana, I'm not with it. I don't pop pills. I never pop pills. I didn't do any of the white things. You know what I'm talking about. That's just never been my thing. But I feel like it's so harmless. And at heart, I'm more of a hippie. I'm not as polished as people would think I am. But I like to be polished. I stopped months ago. And anytime I stop, I never feel bad. But anyway, that's it. That's a little bit about me, a little more about me. I had a smoking pass. And I had a time where I smoked cigarettes. I don't know. I had a time where I smoked like a mouse. I had to vape. So what I realized was, I don't believe my habit was getting high. I believe I had the habit of smoking. I like to see the smoke coming out of my mouth. So it didn't matter if I was smoking cigarettes, Black and Milds, vapes, as long as smoke was coming out of my mouth. The older I got, the more I felt like I wanted something a little more clean and more natural, which was the weed. I felt like weed was more natural. Y'all, one of my coworkers just walked by. I ain't tell him I'm vlogging. And if any one of my coworkers ever sees me on this, talking about smoking weed, that is my past. And I do have an opinion about it, but that's my opinion. And you know, people judge you so bad. I'm so non-judgmental. And just because I don't smoke no more does not mean I look at people that smoke differently. Like, they're still people. Like, I don't... Do you, boo? That's like drinking. I've never been a drinker like that. I had me a glass of wine. I don't know the last time I had a drink, though. But if it was something, it was wine. That hard liquor. Anyway, it was frustrating smoking and, like, you looking for it and the people flaking on you. Any smokers out there, they're going to know this story. You calling the person who you getting it from, your supplier, and they gonna be there in 10 minutes. 10 minutes turn into an hour turn into 2 hours, and you like, come on, if you just be honest with me, I'll know to sit and wait for that long. I don't want you to call anyone else. The truth of the matter is, I'm gonna call somebody if after 10 minutes or after the hour, after you done said 10 minutes, you ain't there. Like, I'm gonna call somebody else. So that was frustrating to me, the waiting on it, or if you ran out and you just couldn't find it. If you're in the world of smoking, you want to smoke. So, yeah, that was a part, a struggle or something in it that I didn't like. So it was that, the smell. It wasn't legal. Anyway, again, that is my past. I want to know if anybody out there is smoking. If you still in it. If you want to stop. Like, what? I want to know some stories around it. And to the ones smoking that say they ain't going to stop, please put one in the air for me. Yeah, because I'm out. I done tapped out. Anyway, that's all I have to talk about today. I want you guys to be kind to one another. If you can help somebody, help them. Be positive. Put positive out, because I promise you it will come back to you. Even if something negative come, that's just going to happen. Just still be positive. Interact with me. Talk to me. I talk back. The first person that sends me their Cash App, I will Cash App you $20. I know that might not seem like a lot, but it's something. Just comment, put your Cash App in the comments, and whoever I see first, that's who's gonna get the $20. That's all I have for you guys today. Thanks for the new people that I have. Oh, I almost forgot my new people. I think the last time I mentioned my subscribers, I probably was at like 12 or something like that. Then it ended up being 16. I checked again. It was 29, and then it went down to 28. As of right now, I don't know exactly what the number is, but to anyone that is new, welcome to Lena's Lane. I'm happy to have you here. I talk back. talk to me. I will, talk back, like I said. If you don't have a friend, I'm your friend. I'm your new friend. And don't be shy. If you have something to say, suggestions, comments, concerns, whatever it is, leave it in the comment. I will take it into consideration. On that note, I am out. I'm going to finish my lunch and I'll see y'all on the next Lunch Break Chronicles. Bye.